Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial, and today we are going to learn how to create GridView using Kotlin. I did the same tutorial using Java, and some of you requested that I do the same using Kotlin, and here it is. So I'm displaying a list of images using GridView, and when you click a specific image, I'm launching a new page and displaying the image and the name of the clicked item. So this is the demo that I'm presenting. As you can see, we have the model, we have the view activity and the main activity. So let's get started. I've created a new project that we are going to use. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to learn my project and see what we have. Let me close this one because we don't need it. So the application is installing. And there, so the first thing we have is my grid view and hello world. So I'm going to remove that hello world. And I'm also going to change my theme to work with no action bar. The other thing I'm going to add is grid view. And I'm going to match parent and I'm going to lab content. I'm going to change from constraint to linear layout. And I'm going to give it orientation vertical. I want number of columns to be 2. I want horizontal spacing to be 2. Vertical spacing to top margin, I'm going to give it 2. Then I'm going to create another layout that will hold my items. And I'm going to call it low items. I'm going to change this one and add card layout. I'm going to add this one to design, and it's going to download. So once the download is complete, I'm going to remove this and have my card view here. I'm going to lab content. I'm also going to lab content. I'm going to have my relative layout, lab content, and within it I'm going to have image view. I'm going to lab content, and the height I'm going to give it 150. Scale type I'm going to fit X, Y, and source I'm going to give it launcher. I'm also going to have text view, lab content, horizontally I'm going to trim, text I'm going to say name, ID I'm going to say image name, and I'm going to have this one to have the ID, image, and this one should be below image view. Horizontally I'm going to say trim, and I'm going to have my card with a padding of 2. I'm going to have corner radius of 4. going to have background color of white. I'm going to give it margin 2. Then I'm going to learn my activity and see what we have. So as you can see, at this moment we don't have anything to display. So I'm going to create my model class here, and I'm going to call it model. Let me create Kotlin, the class model. And within it, I'm going to have val name, which is of type string. I'm also going to have val image of type int. And then I'm going to generate constructor here. And I'm going to have this name. Actually, for me to generate this in a simple way, I can have not null, and this one too. Let me put this way, and then give it null. Then I'm going to generate secondary constructor and have my image and my name. So sorry, this one should be val, and this one should be val, and the other one is this dot image should be image. So back to my main activity, I need a list of my images. So I leave them in the description where you can go and find them. So it's here. I had used them in another application. And here we have all of them. I'm going to copy them and paste them in my drawable folder. Then I'm going to have my model list, which is array list of my model. Then I'm going to have val names, which is an array of so I have in, as you can see, these are the names. So we have image 1 up to image 14, 15, 16. So I'll have image 1, image 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll only do 10, 9. Finally, we have 10. Same thing I'm going to do for images. I'm going to have val images, which is an int array, and I'm going to have al.drawable dot image1, al.drawable dot image2, al.drawable dot image3, al.drawable dot image4, al.drawable dot image5, al.drawable dot image6, al.drawable dot image7, al.drawable dot image8, al.drawable dot image9, and finally I will have al.drawable dot image. This is dot int array of int array. Let's see what is happening. This should be int array of int. Okay, array of. Okay, so that's okay. So let's continue. The next thing that I'm going to do is to have my custom adapter. So I'm going to have class custom adapter, which contains val item model, which is an array list of models. We also have val context, which is context here, and this one extends base adapter, so I'm going to generate. Let me implement all the methods. Then I'm going to have val layout inflator, which is context dot get system service, and we have context dot layout inflator, and I'm going to cast it to layout inflator. So once we have these, we need to count our items. So I'm going to return my item model dot size. Here I'm going to return my item model I'm going to return my item model. Actually, this one I should return dot to long. Then in my get view, I'm going to have val view, which is equals to, let me change this one. This one I'm going to call it position, and this one I'm going to call it view group. So my view is equals to view, and if view equals to null, I'm going to have my layout view to be layout adapt inflator dot inflate all dot layout dot low items view group, and I'm going to give this one false. Then I'm going to find my views. So I'm going to have val TV name, TV image name, which is view dot find view by ID. This is of type text name, text view, and all dot layout dot. So from the low items we have image name. Dot ID. The next thing I'm going to do is val image view, which is view dot find view by ID. This is image view. Then I'm going to have all.id dot image view. So the image view is from here. Then I'm going to return my view. So I'm going to have TV image name dot text is equals to item model position dot name. The same thing, I'm going to have my image view dot set image resource. Then I'm going to have item model dot position dot image. So then I'm going to have my custom adapter here. I'm going to have my for I in names dot index. So I'm going to have my model list dot add model. I'm going to have names I and images I. Then I'm going to have my val my adapter or custom adapter, which is equals to custom adapter. I'm going to pass it motorist and context, which is this. And then in my grid view, so let me give my grid view ID dot adapter is equals to custom adapter. So let's learn and see. So the Gradle build is learning. There we are. So we have our grid view, we have our images and the names. So now we want to listen on click. So I'm going to have grid view and set on item click listener. And I'm going to log dot, let's see the name, I dot get name. So let's see. So when I click, we have image 1, image 2, image 4. So the other thing that I'm going to do is to add an empty activity here. And I'm going to call it view. So once you click from the main activity, I'm going to have val intent, which is intent this, and I'm going to go to view activity class. Then I'm going to have intent dot put extra data, and I'm going to put motorist, and I'm going to start activity intent. So in my motorist, I'm going to implement serializable. So when I move to my view activity, I'm going to have val model items. This is of type model, which will be intent dot get serializable extra data as model. Then I'm going to log and see the past name, which will be model item dot name. So let's learn again and see. When I click, we have image 1. When I click, we have image 4. So I'm going to display them. I'm going to have image view. I'm going to have 400 ID, view image, Top, I'm going to give it top of parent. Bottom, I'm going to give it bottom of parent. Start, I'm going to give it start of parent, and end, I'm going to give it end of parent. Below it, I'm going to have text view, lab content, and I'm going to give it bottom of parent, and bottom margin, I'm going to give it 20 or 10. Start of parent. Guys, I'm going to do a tutorial on how to work with constraint layout, so subscribe so that you can get notification when I do the tutorial. So the name, the ID, I'm going to say view name. So here I'll have view name dot text equals to model items dot name, and view image dot set image resource. I'm going to have model items dot image. So let's learn again and see what we got. Let's learn and see. The app is installing. So if I click 1, if I click 2, 3, 6. So thank you guys for watching. This one I did with the local images. I will do another one whereby I'm going to use retrofit to fetch the images from an API. So thank you for watching. If you have a question, comment below and I will respond. If you are not subscribed or you are new here, subscribe for more tutorials.